Hey, welcome and Shabbat Shalom, coming to you live from an amazing studio where Yosef and I are cutting another song. It's coming out soon. I want to share a beautiful piece of Torah that I heard many years ago about Moshe. In this week's Parsha, we're introduced to a very courageous man. He sees a fellow Jew being beaten in the fields of Egypt. And the Torah says, and he looked one way and he looked the other. Vayar ki einish, vayifen kol v'chol. He looked this way, he looked the other way. It seems he's making sure that the coast is clear. And it says, Vayachat Mitzri, he kills the Egyptian, Vayitmenehu b'chol, and he buries him in the sand. Now on the surface, that's what Moshe is doing. He wants them to see if he can get away with this to be able to defend his fellow Jew. But on a deeper level, who was Moshe? Moshe was someone that was raised in the Beit Paro, in the house of Pharaoh, and on one level, he was a real Egyptian. And on the other hand, he went out and saw his brothers being beaten in the fields, and he felt a sense of connection to them too. And he realized that he was living in these two worlds, and at every moment when we have a conflict in life, there's always a situation that pushes and requires us to make a decision. And so when the Torah says that he looked one way and he looked another way, and he saw that there was no man, what it really means is that he looked at the part of himself that was Egyptian, he looked at the other part of himself that was a Jew, Vayar ki einish, and he realized he was a nobody, because he was on the fence and he never made a decision. And so therefore, Vayachat Mitzri, he doesn't simply kill the Egyptian, he takes care of the Egyptian in here, and then Moshe goes on to become the greatest Jewish leader and prophet we've ever had, because he slayed the part of him that was holding him back and identified with who he really was. And when we can do that in life and decide who we really are, there's no stopping us. We can do anything. Shabbat Shalom.